Well, Mr. Millennial, how are you this morning?
Actually getting stuff done, and it's NYA Millennial.
Come on, you gotta show them your shirt.
NYA Millennial. That's what it says. You don't worry about that. That's why there's an X on it.
I'm pretty proud of this little, look at that.
Shenanigans.
That is awesome.
It's a little dirty.
That is the coolest logo that I accidentally ever made, ever.
Thank you, Hyundai, for the assistance.
All right, so hopefully all you guys are doing good. I don't know if you can hear outside, but it is raining. We are in the shop and just kind of hanging out. Logging Daddy, John, and Joy, Heath, Big Red Truck and Repair, Michael, David. Hopefully you all guys are all doing good. We just, we figured what the heck, we're in the shop. We're gonna work on Lieutenant Dan a little bit. Figured let you guys join us and hang out. So we do have, I know you guys are gonna ask, we do have a bunch of videos coming on this truck. The next one will actually be Halloween Day, October 31st. I don't wanna get too close to the truck and give too much away, but we've done a bunch of work back to the headache rack area. We've done a bunch of work at the air conditioning and stuff installed. And what we need to do this morning is over there in the corner is the fenders, the corral, and the hood and a bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna try to get all that stuff drug out and see what's going on. So Stuart, Lloyd, Old School, John, Kevin, Tom, I know Matt's over there making a bunch of noise, I hear him. What happened to the Kubota skid steer? Matthew, the Kubota skid steer is is back outside the shop. It is setting right there. Can you see it out there? We actually had a pretty normal issue with it for a change. It had nothing to do with the Kubota part. We had a roller go out on the undercarriage. We brought it in here while it was raining and got that fixed up. But I did make about a $400 mistake. Clint, CNC man, just texting you. Yeah, it's pouring down here too, buddy. We're getting ready to work on old Lieutenant Dan. But
is this what you're talking about?
No, we're not showing people my $400.
Is this?
Put that away.
This is alive, and now look.
That's a $400 mistake.
Huh?
I don't know what happened
on
to that.
You.
I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Clint from CNC Equipment's YouTube channel, you guys need to get over there and do it because he is posting some pretty cool stuff. He's got a pretty cool build of his own. I think he's trying to outdo me with Lieutenant Dan. But you guys will have to go check out his channel, come back to my channel and tell me if that is true or not. I need to set you people somewhere. Where can we set these people? Can we set them over here?
I don't know if you're trying to keep up with me. I'm everywhere, so don't try to keep up with me.
All right, let's, oh man, I have the handle without the magnet on it. Hopefully you guys don't fall. Carl, Swift Outdoors. Yeah, Clint, it's raining down here too. It's a good day to be in the shop, I guess. So, where's the dog? The dogs are sitting just underneath the porch out here. We kind of keep them out of the shop. Whenever it's raining like this because they make a mess out of everything, to be honest with you.
Pilot, what's slippery.
Up? Just blame Captain. That's the best idea yet. Is we need to blame Captain for my $400 mistake.
You know, to be honest with you, you've just owned it. You've owned the screw up. You haven't pointed a finger, and I'm so proud of you for that.
Well, the honest part is nobody else can run the power rig other than me, so it's hard to blame it on anybody else. You guys attempt, but nobody can truly run it.
You know what? The job gets done.
That's all I got, folks. That's all I got. All right. I got to find a magnet for my camera because this is not going to work the way we're going here.
What happened to the one that was on it?
Well, I had to get a different handle because this is my battery handle.
Oh, boy.
I got a great idea. I'm going to sit here and hang out with my people on YouTube while you go find me a magnet.
Oh, I was just going to put more stuff away.
Can't do that.
There was one stuck right there, and it's not there anymore. So you've already taken it.
You know where that one's stuck at?
No, because it was right there. So,
it's in the 120 now.
Ah, is there one on your desk maybe?
No, there's one on the handle that's laying on my desk up there.
All right.
So everybody wants to know where a man behind the scenes is at. And man behind the scenes is actually working his real job. For you guys that don't know, he is a Boilermaker by trade, so he is working on an outage right now. He'll probably be back with us in a couple weeks or so. But Diesel Creek, what's up, man? Yes, Diesel Creek, I'm getting close to 100,000. I'm hoping I get there by the end of the year. I don't know. We may make it, may not. Hopefully you're not getting this rain we are, but we're just kind of bored, so we figured we'd hang out with you guys in the shop. We're still trying to figure out why there's a roll of toilet paper on Lieutenant Dan. Hopefully it's not telling us something we don't know. But man behind the scenes does good with the power rake. And Gigi, there's a lot of editing involved, but we can make him look good if he wants to. All right, Matt found us a magnet, so we can stick.
Oh my gosh, hand it to me.
Oh my goodness. You know, this live was a bad idea because now I'm extremely sidetracked and there's not a whole lot of work getting done.
What's new?
All right,
magnet.
Let's stick these people up here and let's do something. We'll do that?
Sure.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna stick you.
Can I just start making a bunch of noise? Is that okay?
Oh, why do you gotta be so loud? All right, you people hang right there and don't go nowhere. I'm gonna try to figure out what we're gonna do over here. Can you see up there? Hopefully you can see. Let's see if you can see. Oh yeah, they can see. Red Dog, what's up? Diesel Creek says he's in Florida. It's raining down there too. Hey, now easy on my. Hey, you need to show the camera that. That's man behind the scenes' his booster seat.
Yeah, so you can see over the dash.
That's what he uses to drive all the different equipment. I guess we can pick on him since he's not here.
Of course.
Roll this out of the way.
He's probably got his feet kicked up on a desk somewhere, and he's watching too.
Tony, Sassafras Valley. What's up, Bob? Yeah, Sassafras Valley, I hear you on that. Max, I seen SOT Metalworks is in the house. SOT Metalworks should be, did I got that camera too low? SOT Metalworks should be making us a really cool grill for Lieutenant Dan. We've almost got that figured out. Michael, Bob.
Did you say SOT Metalworks was on?
Yeah.
It's a good thing the camera's not pointing over here.
What's that? Oh!
Yeah. Let's not get that dirty.
Let's not let him see that. He can see it. You're in the frame. Hide it.
Crap! Let's nicely fold that up.
I think that's SOT Metalworks leftover beer right there too.
Leftover, heck. It's still
full.
full.
That's what I'm saying. All right. We got to sort through this pile somehow. See how high my motivation level is right now?
Yeah, just what do you want? Just get out of the way. What do you want?
Oh,
just this stuff out of here?
Well, if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna go get me a chair and just sit down and watch.
Supervise?
Supervise. I got all kinds of stuff out here I need to do something with. This is Todd from Trucker Track shirt. We had an absolute catastrophe in the shop. Should we show them what happened?
Sure.
Hold on, hang on. I'm gonna take you guys for a ride.
Well, hold on. Don't state it. Just kind of point the camera that direction and see if anybody can figure it out.
See if anybody figure it out? I'm pointing right at it. It was a sad, sad day in the shop. Sad day in the shop. Full beer in the shop, what? You guys are gonna find this hard to believe, TNT, but Dirt Perfect does not drink. Dirt Perfect does not drink. In Las Vegas for NHRA, that's awesome, man. NHRA, the home of it is Indianapolis, Indiana, which is what, 3 hours north of us?
Roughly.
That's like where all the shops are at, John Force's shop. And I have never been to a true NHRA race. I want to go. So one of these days, I'm going to make it. One of these days, I'm going to make it. Yeah, so if you guys haven't figured it out yet, the crane in the shop has went down. We got some pretty major issues with the control valve, mostly because of my maintenance faux pas and do not have an air dryer or luber on the thing. And that has proved to be a very costly mistake as well. Diesel Creek, I may not drink alcohol, but he said I can drink the hell out of some Pepsis.
Man, you do have a sugar problem.
Hey, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I do like sugar, so I don't know what to tell you about that.
Everybody has to have a vice, right?
Oh, Larry, the shop almost looks clean. Actually, it's kind of a mess. It was cleaner than this a while back, but you'll find this hard to believe. The Kubota went down, so we had to work on it. John Force is the man. He is, I'll turn your microphone off. You're too noisy.
I'm actually doing something instead of just walking circles and talking.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do.
Well, look, you found your supervising chair.
Yes. This is perfect.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're way too close. You need to go there somewhere.
We can see her from right here. Now we're getting somewhere.
Well, you know what? You did provide a really nice platform to put stuff, so
seriously,
you just hold on to that.
Those are too heavy for me. 7 years and 9 months sober. Oh my goodness, you're noisy. I am sorry for that.
Somebody's got to work.
Yeah, where's Aaron at? Buying stock in Pepsis. I don't know. I need to change my Pepsi habit, but it's my one bad habit I keep going for. So I really do look like I'm not doing anything at all.
You literally aren't.
Now don't scratch the paint on those.
You're getting ready to put brand new paint on it.
Well, I've already painted the bottom of it.
The side that you put on the concrete?
No, not that side. You're good.
Okay.
I undercoated the bottom. See, if you would have watched my videos, you would have known this. Easy, easy, cheetah. Sassafras Valley. Lucas, we've been busy.
Hey, look here. That'll help you with your vice.
You think that's think that could be? Hey, Adam, how you doing? Hello from Central Indiana. Got a lot of people from Indiana on here. Yeah, Eric said this is the driver's seat for Lieutenant Dan. I think he's right.
It was there, that's for sure.
Derby, Indiana, the job that was a lot of rock put down. Which job did we finish?
Here, let's make it look like you're really doing something.
I'm running out of hands. I gotta hold a camera here somehow. Which job did we do in Derby? We put a lot of rock down.
Why is your boot in here?
Sometimes you just don't ask questions. Let's just say it was
put a lot of rock down in Derby.
Let's just say it was a good night.
When you on the riverbank?
Oh yeah.
Dumping it with a truck. What's the specifics there?
It took 2 years to get the job done, so
yeah,
I forgot about that. The Bear 5454. Man, this is just how we operate. We just have a good time. Hey, Brian says I'm doing a good job of holding the chair down. Thanks, Brian.
You're doing a great job supervising.
From England, Louisville, Kentucky, local crew, what's up? Denmark, from Vermont. A lot of rock along the river. Yeah, old school. You were right. I was wrong. Have you found an upholstery person yet? I've got a few leads, Catherine. I've got a few leads on some upholstery people, but I don't know. I don't have one locked in yet. So, Catherine, Louisiana. Carl, I'm assuming you didn't watch the video to understand what the 2 years means. So go back and check out the video. It's very well explained in there. How's the week been going? It's been busy. It's been wet. We blew what we blow, like 100 and something bales of straw yesterday and crimped it in.
120.
120.
Well, you know, this sitting down thing kind of fits you pretty well. Yeah. I fed the straw blower, you drove the tractor the whole time.
There takes the amount of experience and expertise it takes.
You're so full of crap.
The amount of experience and expertise it takes to drive a tractor pulling a straw blower is through the roof.
Here we go. Here's your sign.
Watching in Wells, Pennsylvania, raining in North Georgia. That looks important. What is that? I don't know what that is.
I'm assuming that goes inside the cab, maybe around the back window.
Well, we got a puzzle. We definitely need to
find. Because there's a hole in it.
We definitely need to find an upholstery person for sure. Diesel Creek, I forgot to ask, what the heck are you doing in? Oh, I think I know what Diesel Creek's doing in Florida, and I can't say. Hopefully that all went well, buddy, because I think I know why you're down there.
All right, don't talk.
Easy. Why you gotta be so rough on everything? Catherine just posted the
Somebody's got to work, so.
Hey, turn your microphone off and go out and call Deanna real quick, because she keeps blowing my phone up.
Okay.
So.
The work will begin here momentarily.
Yes, I promise I will not move until he gets back. Diesel Creek, I don't want to do that, buddy. That's your story to tell, but I don't know for sure what you're doing down there, but I got a pretty good idea. So, hopefully, congratulations. I'll say that much. How's that all? Monticello, Indiana, what's up? Mammoth, Kentucky, Red Dog, Ritchie Brothers. I don't know about that. Illinois, I guess I could probably get up and do something while Matt's out on the phone, so we'll see. We'll put this down, or we could just kind of walk around the shop and pretend like we're doing something. That sounds like even more fun. I know one thing's for sure. I do not want to eat that Snickers he gave me. So, Lieutenant Dan Shuffle, yeah. We kind of stuck all this stuff over here because we knew it was going to be a busy summer and wasn't going to have a whole lot of time to work on a lot of it. And now it's time to get it back out. We got the air conditioning on the truck, so now we need to get all this stuff on so we can work on the wiring next. So that's kind of the plan. I could probably get a lot more done if I put this phone down and watch your guys' comments. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky.
Very important question. Do you want Lieutenant Dan registered, or do you want to wait till next year to get Lieutenant Dan registered?
Oh, is that what the phone call was about?
That's what the phone call is about, so it's a pretty important one. She can add it next year, but she's doing cab registrations now.
So, is your microphone back on?
Yes, I think so.
So what you're trying to say right now is, let me get this straight. Come over here. We got to talk to the camera on this.
Okay. Yeah, it's on.
Are you asking me to commit to this thing being on the road?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I am telling you right now, you have to commit or not. Those are the only two options. It's a yes or no, no gray matter, black and white, yes or no. What are you thinking?
Diesel Creek says he's going to stop back by an hour later and see if we get anything accomplished.
I have gotten stuff accomplished.
While you were out there.
I'm so proud of you.
That's the heaviest piece of them all.
You drug it across the floor. You didn't pick it up. So back to the question. Is Lieutenant Dan going to be on the road January 1 or not?
No, not January 1.
Okay. Will it be on the road in 2022?
I hope so.
So the answer to Deanna is register Lieutenant Dan. Y'all seeing this firsthand. You see the stress? You're starting to smoke out your ears.
I know.
I'm telling her yes, just to put you in a bind.
You're going to make everybody on the internet happy telling them yes because they're all saying commit.
I know that's what they're saying because that's the right answer. That's the only option you have is to ensure that Lieutenant Dan is ready for it.
Thomas, the...
Nope, don't ask questions, make him commit.
Thomas says I need to sell the 304. I think the 304 might be sold.
Well, regardless of that, we're talking about Lieutenant Dan getting on the road or not. I know, that's why I said y'all stop asking questions. Just simply tell us if Lieutenant Dan is going to be on the road in 2022 or not. My answer is yes.
Thomas, if you want to email me if the buyer backs out, I'll get a hold of you, Mike@dirtperfect1.com. Thanks, buddy.
Come on, Mike. Let's hear it. Answer.
How much time do I got to make this decision?
30 seconds.
No,
29.
No.
28. 27. She's working on it now, or she's going to be done, and then it's not until next year that it happens, which means it's on the road in 2023. I don't think that's the right answer. 20, 19, 18, 17.
There's like Mike. 700 people on here, and they're all on your side.
Oh, I guarantee you they are. And I tell you what.
If we're going to commit to putting this thing on the road.
I'll commit to something else while we're on this live.
What?
You put this truck on the road, I'll get my CDLs to ensure you have another driver.
Well, of course you're going to get them.
But you're paying for them.
I'm not paying for them. That's like Aaron going to the t-shirt shop and getting shirts made.
And you're paying for them.
Almost Dirt Perfect. I said, those are nice. He goes, don't thank me. You bought it for me.
Yep.
All right, tell her we're gonna do it. Tell her we're gonna commit to having this truck on the road next year.
Well, I've got to find her first. Oh wait, I have a better solution. Voxer, Deanna.
Matt Kirsch wants to know. Matt Kirsch is Aaron's boss at work.
Okay.
He wants to know who stresses me out, you more, you or Aaron.
Both.
It depends on the day of the week. Oh. Hey, I got one guy. Default name says, "Take my time. Don't be bullied by you."
Here. Can you see that?
What are you showing him?
Well, look at your phone. What? Can you read it? Can everybody read it?
Clint, see, Clint's on my
Hold
side.
on, I got to get rid of that. Can everybody see that, Mike? Can they see it?
Clint's on my side. He said, I need to take my time and plates cost a lot.
Which Clint?
CNC equipment, Clint.
Okay, just confirming. Have you seen it on the video yet?
No, it's getting ready to come up there now. How long are you going to hold it up there?
Until you can read it.
It's your Voxer. Oh, I don't think you can read it. It's too blurry.
Forwards or backwards? Is that better or worse?
They've seen it. It's
All right.
You're committed.
Committed.
Oh, now, hold on. Now I lost my comments. Oh, my goodness.
Says sent, delivered, and read by Deanna. You now have a time frame. Otherwise, your registration costs you money.
You better pick up the pace
Well,
and
we're
start
there.
getting this stuff out of here. So
Look, I even pre-sorted it. Look at that. You see that?
Pre-sorted.
I did. Black, green.
this is true. All right, so let's talk about something else while we're on here on this live. Let's drag them doors out of here and we'll talk about the doors over yonder.
Well, instead of stepping on the headliner, let's get it out of the way.
Oh yeah, don't do that. We gotta find a poster guy. Ugh, that's loud.
Hey, was that quiet?
Yeah, Travis said Clint's trying to make sure he gets his done first.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can lean up against there. All right, I'm gonna pull you guys down a little bit. Hey, quick little reminder, guys, if you are wanting any Dirt Perfect gear for Christmas, we got the, I'll tell you what, let's do, Matt. Let's take that go-kart thing
Yeah.
right there,
Uh-huh.
and let's put them doors, let's lay them down flat
Okay.
so we can have a little discussion about them. Anyways, if you guys are wanting any Dirt Perfect swag for Christmas, we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, and we got a bunch of sock caps in stock, but we're having a hard time getting hats, and we're having a hard time with shipping.
Well, it's winter time. Buy sock caps.
Shipping's about as reliable as the Kubota is. So,
Right here in the middle?
yeah, if you guys are wanting any Dirt Perfect gear for Christmas, I put a short video out today. If you want any Dirt Perfect gear for Christmas, I want to make sure we can get it to you if you do order it. So, be sure to go to dirtperfect1.com and get your orders in. Jen has been shipping out pretty much on a weekly basis. So hopefully we can get that out. Last year we had inventory, but our shipping was a mess. This year everything's a mess. So,
Outside down or up?
outside up.
Well, put your camera down and grab a hold there.
Hold on.
Big boy.
Hold on. Let me get them all straightened up here. It's a lot of extra work making sure this camera's in the right place. So anyways, if you guys are wanting some Dirt Perfect gear for Christmas, dirtperfect1.com. My inventory last, I guess is the best way to put it. So.
We're not going to get a 2-for-1 deal unless you want them stacked on top of each other.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh boy.
Is I don't know if we can, those are like, I don't know if that's going to work.
Well, can you clue me in on what you're thinking?
Oh, you want to know what's going on?
This is what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's going to work. That really doesn't tell me much.
Stay right here and keep them entertained. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Well, keep them entertained. Let's see.
See, this is where Aaron would be doing backflips or something.
Yeah, well, you know, I can do that, but I'm not going to steal Aaron's thunder. So we'll just let everybody. I have a really good backflip, but it's not appropriate for YouTube.
Right, so right here is where that mirror mounts. You guys see that? And everybody that works for me knows that I got a guy that works for me that likes knocking mirrors off trucks.
Yeah, so get rid of the mirror.
So I thought it'd be cool if we got rid of the mirror and got rid of the mirror and used cameras instead, because Todd from Trucker Track, he hooked us up with this really awesome camera system. We can put up to 4 cameras in there. Right wha-bam, right there. All of our goodies we got from Todd. So what I was originally thinking is we would weld these holes up and smooth that door out right there.
Those are inserts.
But they're inserts. I don't know if they're going to work that well. So you know what my second plan is?
Drill them out and then weld it shut.
Well, what if we had SLT Metalworks make like a little thing right here that says Dirt Perfect, like you're the driver. On the other side, we can have it say something else. Like leave the holes.
Yeah.
But repurpose them to something else.
Use them for what they're intended for, just not to hold a mirror.
I need your guys' input. Comment down below. Do we need to take the mirrors off and go with cameras? Do we need to keep the mirrors on? Now, for DOT regulations, I have talked to Officer Hoover about this, and I do have to have a small mirror, but I can get away and be legal with just a spot mirror. And he thinks that regulation is going to be changing in the near future because a lot of the newer trucks are coming out with mirrors. So I'm thinking leave the holes. That way we'll have the option to go either way.
Yeah, that's these. You're going to make some type of like a rain guard to go over that? To fasten to that?
Well, I mean, if all else fails, we can put a bolt in there and paint it green too. So,
yeah.
Metal and woodworking shop. Nope, you need mirrors. I don't know if that's true. Sometimes a camera's better than mirrors. I want to be different. Cameras all the way, both. I am going to have a camera on the back, so hitching up to the trailer. You have a camera on the back, so hitching up to a trailer or backing up to stuff, we'll have a good view of that. And I'm going to put a camera on the front, so if we're in a tight area trying to move around, I got up to 4 cameras. So I can put a camera on the front, a camera on the back, and I can put a camera on the left and a camera on the right, and I'll still probably have some sort of small spot mirror. Catherine says maybe both, so if one's broken, you can use the other. She must know Captain's going to be driving this thing. I don't know. I need to talk. I got to, the first and foremost, I got to make sure this thing's legal. So I need to make sure I hit all the right spots with Officer Hoover. We don't want
Agreed.
Officer Hoover on our case. I also get leave the holes so you can go back to mirrors. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the idea of leaving the holes. This is also the opportunity where we can get SOT Metalworks to maybe do something cool and creative right there. I'm kind of with you. I'm not sure if we could make like some sort of rain visor to go up there. Mm-hmm. Maybe a cool little touch.
It's already got its first logo and it's perfect.
What did you put on there? NYA Dirt.
And perfect is crossed out. Does that seem a little familiar?
I think you're so funny. Somebody told us the other day that we're not very good comedians and we're not very good excavators. I said, well, good, because I make my living on YouTube. So as long as I'm good at that.
And you know what? We've never claimed to be either one.
That's true. That's true. So, Mike the Dirt Junkie says his mirrors or cameras cheaper. That's what you need to go with.
That's a very good thought process there.
Brian T, I think Terry's from Australia. Yeah, I think it's kind of what you get used to. I think if you're used to mirrors, you use mirrors. If you're used to cameras, you'd use cameras.
And no one is used to this truck yet. So
and nobody's used to this truck. I know Wade has cameras on Tiny he built, and I've drove Tiny a little bit, and they're difficult to see out of, but I think it has a little bit to do with the camera placement. Excuse me. Yeah, we got like 900 people watching. Why is 900 people watching us walking around the shop?
Because it's raining everywhere, I guess.
It is raining everywhere. It is nasty outside. Yeah, I don't know. But man, the truck is, I know you guys have seen the bed install video, but there's 3 other videos coming. Tim, the mirrors that were on this truck were collapsible, but they don't always work the best. But we got 3 other videos coming on this truck. We're filming a 4th one today if we ever don't get sidetracked.
We're already sidetracked.
Live feed. But I will have to give a big shout out to Todd from Truck or Track, because he hooked us up. You guys will see in an upcoming video. He hooked us up with some awesome lights. He hooked us up with a camera system. Hey, Free Speech for All gave us $5. Thank you. He hooked us up with a lot of stuff. If you guys are interested in that stuff, be sure to jump over to truckertruck.com. Use promo code DIRT. And Todd's also got a YouTube channel.
I was going to say, he's got a video of the light being tested that he got for you. So that'd be a good spot to go check. And I am talking blind you bright.
Yeah, that
it is stupid
ridiculous. Bright. Catherine says, I have a government job. That's why I'm watching. We need to get us a government job.
Huh. That's a very interesting thought process there. So is the bumper black or is it green? Black, right?
That's going to be black.
Okay. So we can keep it over here in this
We
pile.
need to get us a rack system set up, Matt. We need a way to set the two fenders, the two doors, and the hood. That's what we're going to paint, and the front bezel. We got a lot of stuff to paint. We got some work to do. Oh, so much to do, so little time to do it.
You want to hang them?
I don't know what we need to do. I think we need to set up, we may have to make a trip down to the gym and get some sawhorses.
If you hang them, you can run your trolley out of the way and then bring them back whenever you're ready to paint.
I don't think
and there's holes in
because I got a feeling we're going to need that before.
Oh, you're not painting today?
No,
okay.
We got probably a day or two worth of prep work to get ready to paint. And this live feed's definitely not helping our production any.
The camera's just kind of looking down here. You looking at my boots? Is that what you're looking at?
Old school, yeah, we're going to run all LED lights, I'm assuming is what you're asking.
So we're done with this. That's not green.
Will R, I've been there, sounds good.
Somebody's trying to multitask and it's not working too well.
Yeah, I know. I need to find my seat. Where's my seat?
It's over here, tucked in the corner.
No, I found a more comfortable one over here. Check
oh boy.
My old trusty Dewalt Grease Gun that I've had for like 10 years finally bit the bullet today. Old Reliable went down on us. We had to switch over to the new one. It was a sad day in the shop. Man, camera in one hand, phone in the other hand. Get myself set down here a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, this chair is much more comfortable, Mr. Millennial. Much more comfortable. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys giving the feed a thumbs up. Definitely helps out. Switch Educational. How are you doing, Kevin Connor? I think if I mount the cameras, I need to plug them up and play with it a little bit. Man, don't Lieutenant Dan look just awesome from this view right here? That is a cool looking view. But, excuse me, I think if I mount the cameras, I'm going to mount them on the stack right there, kind of looking down the side of the bed. If I don't like that view, they'll probably maybe get mounted up here on the fender somewhere. If I don't like that view, then we may mount them up on the door where the mirror is supposed to be. But I think the wiring may end up being a little bit of a struggle on that. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out one way or another. So, Tim, hello from the UK. Lucas. Yep, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Mark Willingston he must really think I need to go with mirrors and not cameras because he's like commenting on all my social media platforms right now. Sometimes I think you guys think that I don't think stuff through and I just kind of go for it. But believe it or not, there's a lot of thought that goes into a lot of this. So, Australia, raining like heck in Washington. Yes, I do need Pepsis and Pringles in this thing. Now Matt's phone's going off over there.
Shh.
Collins, we might still have both mirrors and cameras. I don't know. The biggest problem with the mirrors is they're always the first thing that gets ripped off the truck because they're the widest point, and especially being an off-road truck. Cameras don't have heat function. That really don't matter here. We're just not in that all good day. We're not in that cold of an environment that not that cold of an environment where it really matters. And we got the building down there, Nat. Matt wants to know if I sold Miss Dirt Perfect yet. She let me sleep back in the house again. I thought it was a funny joke. People didn't think it was that funny, but we're gonna put a light bar on top of the bed. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know for sure. I know Matt's over there making all kinds of noise. You guys are getting mad at him.
Yes, I'm still working.
I found me a comfortable seat. You should come find you a comfortable seat.
Seriously?
Christopher has a good question. I haven't got the cup holders installed in Lieutenant Dan yet.
The cup holders?
Yes, that's the most important part of this whole thing is the cup holders.
What? Wait a minute. I'm going to really sit in the driver's seat.
Oh, you are, aren't you? That is the real actual driver's seat. Easy now, Cheetah.
Hold you up. So is this a live feed chat room? Is that what this is? No work being done?
Pretty much. Well, we deserve like 45 minutes off.
40. What, we're gonna go eat, aren't we?
Oh, is it lunchtime yet? We'll have to shut this down if it is.
It's 11:19.
Terry, where's man behind the scenes? Man behind the scenes has a real job. He is a Boilermaker. He is on an outage right now, and he only works for me. What did you say Aaron works for me? 3-4 months out of the year in between outages? He don't work here near as much as you guys think he does.
During that 3 or 4 months, it's spotty too.
Yeah.
Because it depends on if he's got a...
But whenever Aaron is working, like we work all hours of the day. So that's why you guys think he works so much, because we work like 3 shifts.
Mm-hmm. Because he knows he's not going to be here long.
Yeah, I was going to have a reverse camera on it. That'll be one for sure. Definitely going to have a reverse camera on it. Matt Tack, yes, it does have a vibrator on it. If you guys aren't familiar with Lieutenant Dan and you want to get caught up to speed to where we're at now, there's a whole playlist on my channel of all the videos from actually buying the truck to stretching the frame to everything else. You know what? I bet if I turn around this way, I can keep the camera on me and still see you back there. What go-karts do we run? I run a Phenom chassis. Everybody runs a little bit of everything. It's just kind of run what you brung. Man behind the scenes is dirt beneath perfect. Yeah, old school. Jerry definitely likes the 850B. Robert, how long is it going to take to finish Lieutenant Dan? I'm hoping it's on the road by this spring. That's kind of the plan. It just kind of depends on how much time we get to work on it this winter. This is what I do in my spare time. This is what I do in my spare time is work on this thing, rain days, nasty winter work. I'm not near as big a hurry to get it done as what you guys are, but I'm hoping we're using it the next season. So Catherine just posted a list of the Lieutenant Dan playlist. I think she also posted a link to Mr. Millennial's channel if you guys want to go check it out. Yeah, Andrew, I turned it around this way and I blocked Matt out. So New Lawn Care, what's up? I always get his name wrong. No Lawn Care? How do you pronounce N-O-O-E? I met him up at Louisville.
N-O-O-E?
You got comments up over there?
No.
You should pull comments up.
Well, I was reading this funny post while trying to get to the comments.
You got sidetracked? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I did. I'm off in the weeds over here.
Catherine says, oh, look, Mike's big head is hiding Mr. Millennial. Shane.
So do you want me to read the funny post? It's a good one. It's a Thanksgiving rent a boyfriend post.
How did you get onto that?
It's just some things pop up every once in a while.
Are you in the market for a boyfriend?
No, you were talking about selling your wife. Now maybe you can make money by renting yourself out for a Thanksgiving boyfriend.
Yes, I probably shouldn't say that out loud because somebody will take me up on it.
There are 3 different plans: silver, gold, and platinum.
Oh, what's the platinum bring?
The platinum is a cost of $350.
For one day?
This is it has details.
That ain't worth it.
$350 gets you a plate, a to-go plate, all day, tell you I love you in front of the whole family, kiss your mom on the cheek, and help clean up after dinner.
I don't do dishes, I'm out.
Okay, so you need the gold plan then, huh?
Yeah.
$150 plus a plate, 3 hours at dinner, a nice backstory of how you all met, details about what you do for a living, which, I mean, you just tell them dirt perfect, right?
Yeah.
And then call your dad Pops. I think that's your package right there.
Oh, we're going to put a liner in the bed. Probably not, Edward. We haul too much heavy debris. And with a vibrator on it, we shouldn't really need a liner. I'm not a big fan of liners. I know a lot of you guys are, but for what we do, I'm just not a big fan of them.
That's your package right there. Oops, let me turn my volume down.
You're over listening to yourself, aren't you?
Nah, that's you that does that.
So yeah, I doubt we're gonna put a liner in it, but you never know. We may end up with a liner. Who knows? Apply them plates. So yeah, we are.
No dishes. Poolmaster says no dishes.
Yeah, I was sold until we got the dishes. Then I'm out. Then I'm out. Matt says it sounds like you're talking from experience. I thought Matt was supposed to be working. Shouldn't he be working? He don't have
right.
Mad Tack, no heated body. We're not in a cold enough environment to mess with any of that stuff. If it gets cold here, it don't stay cold very long. And if it gets that cold, we usually don't work. So
Martin asks, man behind the scenes is a what maker? Boiler
maker.
He's a welder.
He's a welder. He goes in these power plants and works on these huge boilers that keeps our power going around here. Mostly coal,
Sweden.
but he'll work on a wood chip or a licorice boiler, and he does work on some nuclear boilers.
Hello, what's up from Sweden, right?
Hey, Joe says paper plates. I could probably do dishes if it was paper plates. I'm back in.
Yeah, that's what we eat on when I make supper, paper plates. I have family in Sweden, so what's up? It's not my family, but...
Matt said he's working his train. Have you seen the 8x8 semi? Yeah, I've seen those. They would not make a good dump truck. For what you guys don't understand is those trucks will not get up and down the road like this truck will.
Matt says he is working. It's raining.
Yeah, I've seen that. I get this comment. This is a little bit off. This is a little bit off subject a little bit, but I get this comment all the time. How come I don't use my dump trailer? Or how come I didn't leave the fifth wheel on this truck and use the dump trailer behind this truck? And if anybody has ever pulled a trailer off-road, you will know. You cannot go nowhere. You can't get around. You can't do anything. You're very limited on where you can dump. You're stuck 24/7. With a dump truck set up like this, the weight is up over top of the rear tires, and there's no articulation point. So if you start backing up and start sliding, everything's still in line. With a dump truck setup, your options of where you can go and what you can do are tenfold versus a trailer. And a trailer is very, very, very unstable off-road. It's the same reason why the big haul trucks don't pull trailers, is because you can't go nowhere. So that's, and then you run into, if the truck gets too big, then you get limited on what you can do as far as our application. Like the 8x8 military trucks, they only run like 45 mile an hour down the road. This thing will run 80. I want to go somewhere. I want to do stuff. I need the best of both worlds. So again, there's a lot of thought process that goes into why this truck was spec'd versus some other ones. So
I just love it over here, seeing people state that I'm just following the leader and your work ethics.
Hey,
it's very true. It's very true.
Brad, appreciate that. I get behind on comment. MacGyver 100, covered that in the videos. We covered that pretty well in the videos of putting the bed on, so go check it out, kind of know our plan there. Yeah, Matt, I actually talked to Aaron Sunday a little bit. He was telling me about his week from HE double hockey sticks, bouncing back and forth between Coley and AB Brown. So how many tons is Lieutenant Dan?
Racing stripes.
To be determined. It's going to be heavy. Max G wants to know if we're doing any performance mods. This truck had a lot done before I got the truck. It's probably pushing close to 500 horse. It's got Jake brakes on. It's got a different transmission in it. It's been re-geared. It ought to get up and down the road pretty good. We haven't done anything with it loaded. But I have no concerns. Nice blue toolbox in the background. That is actually a Cobalt Toolbox that I got over 20 years ago whenever I worked at Lowe's. It was a dent and scratch model. And
so the performance mods are already done on Lieutenant Dan,
yeah,
right?
they were all done before I got it.
Right.
But it's actually been a pretty good toolbox. I'm thoroughly surprised at how well a toolbox that's been, to be honest with you. Yeah, everybody that come old school says Lieutenant Dan is a beast. Matt from Diesel Creek's been here. Watch West Work's been here. Tractor Time with Tim's been here. A lot of people have been here to see this truck. And the first thing they say when they walk through the door in the shop, they're like, wow, that thing is way bigger than it looks on camera.
Definitely way bigger than it looks on camera.
It is no slouch for sure. It's a pretty good size. It's a pretty good size rig. It's hard to show because you can't really show scale on camera. There's nothing in this shop to really compare it to.
I'm 6'1".
That's a generous 6'1" too, by the way.
I got my boots on. I mean, that's way taller. What is that, 9 feet?
GG wants to know how do we determine how much weight Lieutenant Dan can carry? So in Indiana, that's based off our road laws, axle laws here in Indiana. We're allowed to carry 67,000 pounds on a triaxle setup. So basically it's pretty simple. After this truck's complete, we weigh it, and whatever that number is minus 67,000 pounds is what we can get for payload. We're shooting for 20 ton. We're shooting for 20 ton is what we're gonna do. So that's kind of where we're going for. I think we're probably gonna fall a little bit short of that, but off road we can haul whatever we want to haul. But on road, we're gonna try to get in there. So yeah, Danny 988. We were talking about that the other day with they keep threatening to change the way. You know, everybody's complaining about needing truck drivers. And but they keep making it harder and harder to get your CDLs and keep your CDLs. So I don't know what to tell you. So Heavy Machinery, how are you? Appreciate that. Big Cam, yeah, that is a Big Cam Cummins engine in Lieutenant Dan. I'm not a huge fan of Cummins, but that is one of their better older motors. Andy Leisure is from Jasper, Indiana. He's not too far away.
No.
Turning radius on Lieutenant Dan, it's not bad. I mean, you guys seen us in the video from time to time. We turn and get out that door right there. It takes a little bit of Austin Powers moves, but I would say Lieutenant Dan is very comparable to an R model Mac. You guys ain't familiar with R model Macs. The frame in the beginning, the front of the truck actually spreads out, and it really hurts the turning radius on the R model Macs. So it's not great, but it's not horrific. Let's put it that way. How's
400 Big Cam Cummins and Lieutenant Dan? That's a question.
Yeah, that's what's in there. Somebody wants to know how Captain Cleveland's going to get in the truck. I guess the same way man behind the scenes, step stool or ladder.
Yeah,
we may have to have like a little giant ladder for him to get out. So
fold down.
We got over 1,000 people watching this. It's crazy. So, but yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along good. Like I said, we got the. I'll cover this pretty well in an upcoming video, but we ended up getting a air conditioner kit from Cold Master. I ended up not going with Red Dot, and I haven't used it yet, but been pretty happy with it. It really installed nice and pretty user friendly. We got all the hydraulics plumbed up on it. The bed's pretty much done, minus the wiring. Got videos coming on that. We actually made a trip back down to CTC and seen Scott at the driveline shop. He helped us with some PTO stuff. Still not for sure what I'm going to do with the tires.
While you're thinking about that, no, I do not work for DP full-time. I own my own business.
Yeah, I
work for him as needed.
I have no full-time employees, believe it or not.
Yourself?
Yeah, myself. Everybody keeps asking about the tires, military tires, true super singles. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do. I think what the plan is at this point is just to run what we got on here for now and see how they work.
Brad Ledger says put an elevator in.
We got to stay within the budget. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to run these tires starting off. If I don't run these tires, I'll probably do something pretty similar to what the mixer trucks do around here, the 24-inch super singles with some aggressive treads on them.
Bobby B's got a good one. Use the squirt method and multiply by man behind the scenes plus height of truck. That's a good one.
How's the new 850 doing? It's doing good. We got several videos coming up with it. I actually got a video coming up. I messed up the video where Clint brought the 850 back to us. And so I actually got another video coming where it just kind of outlines the whole timeline of everything that happened with the 850. But we just completed another big job with it. If you guys watch Captain Kleeman's channel, he hauled it to a new job. We're getting ready to start a new job, another lake with it.
That one will be about a 2 acre.
Somebody says, Monk says, don't mount the cameras too high because you may overlook man behind the scenes.
For sure. Paul Honeyman says he has no full-time workers. You were right, and that's including yourself. No full-time workers.
Hey, I think people would be surprised of what we actually get done because what they see on YouTube is probably
not even a third.
Not even a third of what we actually do. So everything you guys see us do, add 2/3 to that on top of filming and everything else we got going on.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole nother business I'm involved with that takes up my time from time to time that you guys don't even know about. Joey wants to know if I'm going to do, if I sell the 304, what I'm going to do for a replacement. I don't know for sure. We don't. August, it's live, man. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't know what I'm going to do for sure if I replace the 304. We don't use the mini excavator a whole lot, but I need to have one around.
Yeah.
So, cross that bridge when we get there. So, I'm probably going to buy a little Hyundai machine, man. I do like them little Hyundai machines. They're awesome. So
maybe that'll be the first step in the non-diesel powered direction.
I don't know about that.
So y'all do a whole lot of nothing. Yes, Andrew, today it is a whole lot of nothing for the past 47 minutes.
It's hard to explain. Dan, when's Gunner going to come part of the operator? He's been, so let me tell you, if you guys missed the live feed the other night, did I tell you that story about spreading straw?
At your house here?
Yeah, so
nope.
Back behind the house here, I got several. If you guys maybe seen, if you guys watch Let's Dig 18, he posted a video operating my super stick, which was right here behind the house. So after he left, I had a whole bunch of work to do down there. But long story short, I got all the work done. I seeded it. It was time to plant, or I seeded it. It was time to spread straw. I put a gunner on the little 855. I was back here feeding the straw blower. He drove right on the edge of the lake. He did awesome. Jenna had an absolute conniption.
There's a little bit of a slope to the hill there, Dad.
Absolute conniption fit. So I said, fine, you drive the tractor. We didn't make it from me to Matt, and we were divorced. I think that's when I put her up for sale.
Yep.
She would just take off driving, not paying attention to anything, and then she would, it was horrible. Gunner did awesome. Listened to everything I said, sped up, slowed down, turned the PTO off, nailed it. Jenna, on the other hand, it was not good. Not good at all.
So there's been several questions about music, and DP doesn't listen to music because it's too big of a trouble and a concern having music on while we're videoing, so we just don't ever turn radios on.
Get demonetized doing that, and if I get demonetized, then I can't justify my time it takes to make these videos. Unfortunately, it's kind of part of the.
Mad Track wants to know how we met.
Love the channel, Cozy Driver. Thank you so much. Let's go, Brandon. He says that's way too kind of you, man. I definitely appreciate that. So, thank you. How we met?
Yep.
We actually, so me, Matt, and Captain Kleeman, all three worked at a previous contractor together.
Yep.
That's how me and Kleeman met, and how me and Matt worked. That was like 20 years ago?
That was 2006.
Not quite 20 years ago?
Yeah.
So me and Matt, Matt actually was my helper at the other job for a while, and
He needed a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot.
So Matt's house was one of the first 3 houses I built in the construction business. And then he kind of went his way, and I kind of did my thing. And what Keith Drakes wants me to give him a Roll Tide. What he don't know is I don't watch
Organized sports.
I don't watch football, but in my other job, my other business that I can't really talk about a whole lot, I have worked in that stadium. And I've been at the home of the Roll Tide doing some work. Actually, not that long ago.
Roll Tide, Keith Dykes. I'll give him one.
Mrs. Dirt Perfect needs to drive an excavator. No, she does not. Actually, whenever we moved into this house, I rented a mini excavator, and she dug a long section of the electric trench here back in the day.
I was going to say driving one isn't too bad. She can track along with it.
Hyundai with a robo-tilt instead of a thumb? No, sir. I have absolutely no use for a roto-tilt. I did get a tilt bucket from SRS Attachments. It's pretty sweet. I do really like it, but I don't. So that PJS 5191, he's a good friend of Mark Reedford. Wants to know what your real job is? He lives down
my
Dirt
real
Boss,
job.
what's up, man? Hopefully you're doing good. We're rained out. We're just piddling in the shop. Amar and Lieutenant Dan.
Well, my real job is lots of things. It's a whole lots of things. It's not easy to
I don't know if we got
define.
enough time left in this life.
Let's just say I raise labs and I am a consultant for people like DP quoting their jobs.
And he's got a really annoying ringtone on his phone.
You like it, don't you lie. We'll start there, and then we'll have a live one of these days that details that out in full. How's that sound, DP?
Joey wants to know when I'm going to get a hammer for the 120. Probably never. I actually got a video coming up where I talk about that a little bit. We just don't have the need for one a whole lot, and they're expensive. So unless I actually had one for a while, never used it and sold it. I never say never, but I don't know if I ever will. So when are we going to get to see the new bucket? Chuck, are you talking about the new bucket for the skid steer? It's probably going to be sometime. I ordered it, I paid for it, but I don't think they're going to build it till like December 1st. So it's probably going to be sometime around the first of the year. So,
Canyon Builder, you know, it's funny. We've actually been talking about the PC side of things, and we just hold our tongue and we continue to be PC. They're saying we need a second channel that isn't so PC, politically correct. Yeah, that's a tough one in today's world. So
yeah. So the only time we've needed a hammer for real in the last 3 years
was at Grandma's.
We've dug some basements in Hitch Rock, and I got a buddy. I guess I should say I've got a buddy that owns a very, very large excavating company, and if we need major rock hammered, we just give him a call, and we let him beat his own equipment.
Hey, I think you need to give Martin Eastburn a birthday shout out. He's 74 today.
Happy birthday, Martin. Hopefully you're having a good birthday.
Yeah.
When are you going to see the new bucket for the 120? I think those videos will be coming up either the week of Thanksgiving or the week after Thanksgiving. Directional utility trencher is a moneymaker. I'm assuming you're talking about a boring machine. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Alex, Alex, if you didn't check out my video from the Utility Equipment Expo, I got to cover this up, but Workbrow, I've been working with Workbrow, and they actually built a custom 4-in-1 bucket. They're going to brand it as the perfect bucket. It's going to have my logo on it. And the first one they're building is obviously going to be mine. And I'm hoping it's done about the 1st of December. We're going to go up there to Findlay, Ohio, and do a factory tour and pick the bucket up. I'm pretty excited about it. The bucket I've got on my skid steer now is a cheapo depot one, and I'd really like to have a nice good bucket where we can get. You gotta be careful what you do with our bucket. You'll fold it up like a pretzel.
I think they're also talking about the 120 bucket. Did I?
Oh, the SRS bucket. Yeah, I guess I can hold the SRS up there. That bucket's awesome. We've already got it, and there'll be several videos. We've used it on the 140 and the 120 already.
Correct.
It worked good.
And the mulching 3-point attachment sold within like 7 days, right? There's a question on there about that as well. That's the one I delivered over to Kentucky,
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Andrew wants to know if I'm going to get a new skid steer to go with that bucket. Oh, man, there's some stuff in the works. I can't talk about it too much, but there's some stuff in the works. I got a feeling you guys will see a different skid steer on the channel next year. But all I can say about that right now. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I was going to say, careful.
Yeah. I can't go too far down that path because, yeah, Nathan says false advertising.
I was just reading that.
I promise, if you watch the first part of this video, we were
Matt, do I have a mouse in my pocket? There was no weed.
Kind of working on Lieutenant Dan, and then we found these comfy chairs, and it just all went to heck in a handbasket.
The teeth we fixed was actually on the 140 bucket, not the 120 bucket.
No, the last video I posted, we had where me and Aaron had to replace teeth on the 120 bucket.
Ah, okay.
Larry wants to know if we have the Almost Dirt Perfect shirts on the website. We do not have the Almost Dirt Perfect shirts on the website yet. As I said before, inventory is really a bear this year. Shipping is as reliable as the Kubota. So if you guys... Did you just not hear me say that?
I just now heard you say that. Shipping's about as reliable as the Kubota. I'm going to repeat that. That's pretty good.
So if you guys, we do have sweatshirts and t-shirts. We got sock caps. We only got a few ball caps left. We got some more hats coming, but we just can't get the Almost Dirt Perfect stuff in before Christmas. But if you guys want some Dirt Perfect stuff, I suggest you get it ordered now, so we got at least a chance to get it to you before Christmas. And if whatever inventory we got, once it's gone, the chances of getting more before Christmas is probably slim to none. So shopdirtperfect1.com or dirtperfect1.com, jump over there. And I do apologize, guys. We still don't have it set up. We still don't have it set up to where we can ship outside the country. If you're outside the country and want a shipping quote, email the website, and we'll see what we can do. We have been able to get some stuff out, but not a whole lot. So I don't want to get your hopes up on that. But shopdirtperfect1.com. Hopefully early next year we'll have some Almost Dirt Perfect shirts on there.
Yes, James, we are working on the idea of working, but we're also going to eat lunch before we work on the true idea of working.
Chuck, there is pocket tees on the website right now. There's pocket tees on the website right now. So I don't know there's a few sizes that are sold out, but get on there and check it out. So
Dan is asking, what's the MX 500 above?
That is a super chat that MX gave Dirt Perfect, and we're very, very, very appreciative of. So thank you. NYA, did you get your deer yet? Dirt Boss is talking to you, so he knows I don't know.
When you work with this guy, there's really no time to go sit in a tree stand. So I've literally sat in a tree stand one time and I didn't see a single deer. Other than that, I've taken my kids once each. No deer have been harmed in the making of those videos.
John T., Lieutenant Dan has a double frame that's ridiculously overbuilt. Go back and check. We actually stretched the frame on the trucks. Go back and check out those videos. Whole playlist on the channel. A lot of cool stuff. Now what are you laughing at?
Gaming Ham says, hey, DP, there is a solution to Kubota. Tannerite equals no more Kubota.
Patrick said he double tapped the screen to fast forward. That was working on Lieutenant Dan. We're still not working.
Nice.
Hey, nice. Red Dog and Catherine both posted links to shopdirtperfect1.com. So if you guys are wanting anything, check it out. Like I said, inventory's limited. Shipping's not that reliable this year. So hopefully you guys can, if you guys want some stuff, we appreciate. We don't make a whole lot of money off our merch. It's kind of a thing we do for you guys to be able to get stuff out there. I think our t-shirts would make a couple bucks and the hats we'd make a couple bucks on. It's more of getting something to you guys at an affordable rate, and then we definitely appreciate you guys supporting the channel and everything you
Jason
do.
asks a very good question, and honestly, this morning I was this close to running a trial. So Jason asks, Matt, does your red truck outrun DP's red truck?
Probably not.
Oh, now it's a challenge. Now it's a challenge.
Yours has been ungovernmentized.
Exactly. It might run a little faster than what it was supposed to run. We'll just put it that way.
You put all the government stuff back on it, I don't know if it would, but
yeah.
Ungovernmentized.
Let's just say there's 5 different stages in which I can run that trial. Yeah. How's that sound?
The 6.6 in the new truck we haven't towed with it yet, but just driving it don't do bad.
We have not.
Carl, so far, I almost got 5,000 miles on the new truck. So far, it's doing good. I have no complaints. It's about 15 miles a gallon around town and about 20 on the highway.
All right, Mike, you got to give a shout out to Little Birds, Emmett, and Todd.
He said he's a hot shot shipper. If anything shit, we'll let you know. Email me, mike@dirtperfect1.com. So if I got a way to contact you, who am I shouting out?
Little Birds.
Little Birds.
Emmett and Todd.
Emmett and Todd. How are you guys doing?
They dig your channel, man.
Awesome. We had, I can't do it. I got using my phone. So John and Olivia, Farmer John's little boy, they had dress up at school today, and he went as Dirt Perfect. He wore his Crocs, and he took his camera on his stick and the whole 9
Nice. Nice.
He was fully committed.
No, DP would not be good in a deer stand. Absolutely not. No. Never even going to offer it.
Let's Dig does 10 in merch.
Nice. 3 deer and 1 bear. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't want to spit numbers out there, but I don't know if that's. Yeah. Well, we're gonna leave.
Thank you, Catherine.
Glenn Hunter, how are you? What'd Catherine do?
She said, if you've already binged the Lieutenant Dan playlist, check out Matt's channel.
Yep. Everybody says the shop looks clean. The shop is actually not as clean as what it usually is.
No, it's not. However, we did actually sweep this morning.
Yeah, so. You're going to find this hard to believe, but yes, those are Kubota tracks in the shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back out. Bill, Wildman, I'm assuming you're talking about man behind the scenes. He's working his real job. 850J, completely fixed, no more problems. Yeah, we got some stuff coming on that. Stay tuned. Everything's doing pretty good there.
There you go. Hot shot shipper. He can help you out if you guys want.
I told him to email me, Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All good, Dan. Works a lot in the baby. Everybody's doing pretty good. I think he's gonna maybe try to make a trip down here for Thanksgiving at some point. So, man, I just can't hunt. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. I sit up there and.
Someone picked up my yawl, obviously.
Everybody says we talk Southern. I don't think we talk that Southern.
Well, we just say white and oil. Other people say it differently, right?
Oh. Yeah, wood metal shop. I would love to try a JCB skid steer. My only concern about them is the power, having the horsepower. I'm not sure if. Carl, what does he think? What Let's Dig 18 think of the Super Stick? I think he liked it. He's got a video on his channel about it. It's kind of like what we talked. It's not a long reach, but it's definitely got a purpose and a place. So, when is Matt getting his CDLs?
Yeah, is the answer.
Neil Leffler, when is he is? There's just a lot of stuff going on. I'm thinking. Hang on, I'm thinking he'll be here in the next year. So we'll see what happens. How much longer for Lieutenant Dan will be on the job? That's the $1 million question. I'm hoping in the spring.
It is.
If you guys go back and watch the first half of this, you'll see we talked about that quite a bit. We don't really have a good JCB dealer around here, and getting somebody to let you demo something anymore is pretty much impossible unless it's Hyundai. Hyundai's all about it.
Man, Catherine pays really close attention.
Yeah, Catherine's awesome.
She's on it. I love it.
Yeah, Catherine is on it. Catherine is on it. So, well, guys, we're going to have to shut this down. We are going to have to actually do some work today, unfortunately. And I think it's almost, oh my goodness, it's almost noon.
11:53. 11:53.
You guys got into my lunch.
We got to get to the Derby Market.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We got this is not gonna work like this. So all right, real quick guys, the next video on Lieutenant Dan is coming Halloween. There's 3 or 4 videos already filmed. We're working on filming a 4th one today. And just a reminder, if you guys want any of your Dirt Perfect merch, like I said, we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts, we got some hats, we got more coming. We got some really cool sock caps, a few other things. Dirt Perfect.
Yes, Patrick, Matt is NY Millennial. It takes everybody a long time to figure that out because of that guy.
I told him if he ever changed his channel to Mr. Millennial, I'd start calling him NY Millennial.
Yeah, that's why you're NY Dirt now.
So if you guys want any of that stuff, be sure to shop Dirt Perfect 1. DirtPerfect1.com. Neil, appreciate that. I met Neil out in Vegas. He's a pretty good. Oh wow, we got another.
Yeah.
Chase Kelsey. You can say the JCB guys. Skid steers. I'm fun. Skid steers. Yeah, man. Chase, I really want to run one. My only concern about the JCB is the horsepower. If I thought the 74 horse would be enough for what we do, I would probably get one in a heartbeat. But I ain't convinced that's enough. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna have to grab some lunch, and then we're probably gonna have to actually do something because, obviously, as you guys know, for the last hour we have not accomplished a whole lot. So, don't forget, shop. Catherine just linked Matt's channel.
Thank you, Catherine.
She also linked the playlist to Lieutenant Dan. So, if you want to see how we got to this point, check out that. We are in the Imperial gallons in the truck. Yes, that is correct. What about Takakuchi, Steve? I still got Kubota engines.
Wait a minute. You just said it properly on video. That's not how you say it off
You
video.
talking about the Taco Cuchies? So, all right, guys. Don't forget to shop DirtPerfect1.com for your Christmas orders. Make sure we get them to you in a reasonable time. And appreciate you guys hanging out in the shop with us for a little bit. We had over 1,000 people on here for most of it.
Loving it.